Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? A new week, a new attempt, a new us, and we are on a roll, people. We are on a roll and we are very happy about it. How are you doing, guys? Welcome to yet another webinar hosted by FX Educast, QTime FX, and yours truly, Munther Marji CMT, who, as you can tell, is in the Christmas spirit already. How are you, people? How you doing? We are doing great. We have been achieving profit for a good time, for day after day, week after week, and I really hope that we will continue to do the same up until our Christmas vacation. Today, of course, we're going to continue to do the same as we have been doing, and that is, of course, try to find you the best trading opportunities in the market. So welcome, everybody. Very happy to have you with us. And before we start, I need to just update the chat link, and then we will be going. I hope you guys had a beautiful weekend. I really do. And I hope that you are recharged, you are ready for a new week, new attempt. We still have one full week of work before Christmas, and on Christmas week, I think we're going to do a Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll be off for a few days, of course, because of Christmas. And after that, we will come back to do the same. Okay, I'm just copying the chat link, and I'm gonna... Hello, everybody. I have to do this. I'm sorry. There is no way of doing it before the stream goes live. Yes, it is working. So we are now ready to go. Let's close this. Welcome. Thank you very much for being here. And let's start. First of all, let me update you on what we have done on Friday. Let's take a look at the results, of course. Guys, on Friday, we had 4 signals triggered. We issued 8. 4 of them were triggered. 3 of them did well. 1 of them did not. And the best one was the buy gold at 71.3, which reached its, if you are following the targets from the group, our Telegram group that we want you to be a part of course, it reached the first target and the second target, 31 pips, 60 pips. But on our trading account, we used this second target as a limit, and there you go, the limit was done, making us 60 pips. That was very nice to see. Another signal which did okay and reached the limit was the sell euro yen. We entered at 22.05. For the group, we had the target at 21.75 with 30 pips of profit. It was done. And for the account, we had the 21.5 for 51 pips of profit, and it was done as well. There you go. This is the trade we had on Friday, and we closed it with profit. That was 51 pips, right? Yes, 51 pips. Now, another signal that did okay, but did not reach the limit, was the sell dollar yen. We had a short at 9.54, and by the end of the day, the market was trading at 35. As you can see, this is the last quarter on Friday, and we made 19 pips with this signal. However, we had a stop on Friday, but it's okay. It's okay because 3 winners, 1 loser. That's a fine combination. I'm happy with that happening every day. I don't mind it. The stop was, we had a long euro at 11.83. Unfortunately, the price dropped sharply to hit the stop at 11.20. None of these targets were reached, so we were left with a stop loss and a loss of minus 63 pips. This is the trade. Unfortunately, it was stopped out. But the total, guys, the total for the day, 3 winners and 1 stop, 1 loser. And the total is 67 pips. What a fantastic way to end a fantastic week. We made profit every day last week, every day. And on Wednesday, our best day, we made 182 pips. So it was a fantastic week. It was a great week. And I really hope that we can do the same this week. I think I did not calculate how much profit we made, but we are around 400 pips for last week, which is something fantastic. You know, when we started promoting these webinars and these trading sessions, the theme was 100 pips a month. And some people were convinced that it is possible with hard work, with good analysis, with good risk management, it is possible. But others were not. They were thinking that this is a joke. Talking about 1,000 pips a month is a joke. It is not, guys. We made almost 400 pips in 1 week last week. In 1 week. So if we have another week like that, we'll be extremely close to 1,000 pips in 2 weeks, not in a whole month, in only 2 weeks. So I'm very happy about that. It was a fantastic week. I hope you guys turned those pips into profit in your account, because I don't want you guys to be watching this webinar and not trading, only watching it or demo trading, which is even worse in my opinion. It's really wasting your time. I want you guys to take these fantastic signals that we have shown you time after time that they are working, and they work and they make profit and they make money. I want you to take these signals and turn them into real profit in your account. I don't want you to waste these chances. All right. And of course, when you want to open your account, you need to remember our favorite broker in the whole world, QTime FX. We want you to be there, guys. I want you to be there. Why? Because QTime FX is the kind of broker who wants you to be successful. They are offering you fantastic trading conditions. On the top of that, first of all, guys, QTime FX is the reason why we meet here every day. Without QTime FX, this whole thing wouldn't happen. Last week, trading sessions making about 400 pips of profit in 1 week. That was because of QTime FX, because they want you to make money, because they want you to make profit, because they said to me, Munther, come, we want you to go live. We want you to give our traders the best trading opportunities in the market. And they paid me for that on your behalf. This is not free, guys. I'm sure you know that. This is not free. QTime FX is paying me on your behalf. So I come here every day and I give you trading opportunities like the ones we had last week, making 400 pips of profit. That is absolutely amazing. I'm going to count the pips down to the pip later today. I'm going to update you with an exact number tomorrow. My guess it's around 400 pips. We'll see about that. Okay, so this is all of this, everything that we have been doing recently. Every trade that you closed with profit recently is because of QTime FX, because they are sponsoring these live trading sessions, and they want me to give you the best trading opportunities because they want you to make money. And that is not all, guys. QTime FX is the broker who got the award for the lowest forex spread of 2018 by the ACI FMA, and I'm sure they're going to get it again for 19 and 20 and 21 and 22 and so on forever. Why? Just look at these spreads on the screen. Unbelievable. 0.4 for the euro dollar and the dollar yen. And I have seen with my own eyes, guys, I have seen it with my own eyes, lower spreads than this. It was fantastic to see. It was great to see 0.3 on the euro. I was just, trading, opening my account, and I'm looking for opportunities in the market, watching what's happening in the market. And I was looking at these spreads and I said, wow, whoa, 0.3, not even 0.4 like we are advertising. So it's a fantastic, fantastic spread. And of course, guys, I'm sure you have looked around and you have found a lot of brokers who offer such spreads. It is a great spread, and a lot of brokers offer it, but unfortunately, some of them charge you commission, which of course takes away the advantage of very tight spread. Now, here at QTime FX, we do not do that. We want you to have the absolute lowest cost of trading. We want your cost of trading to get in and get out of the market to be the lowest possible. And that is why we give you these spreads, but we don't charge you commission. What a fantastic combination, guys. I've been in the market for 19 years and I have worked with tens of brokers. And I assure you, this is probably the best combination that I have ever seen in my whole life. And guys, of course, we have segregated funds for you guys who think about their funds and security of their funds. Everybody should do that, of course. Our client funds are segregated in UOB, which is ranked in the 22nd place in World Bank ranking. So it's a pretty good deal. Tight spreads, no commission, live and free trading signals, and segregated funds. All of this with a broker who wants you to make money, who wants you to be successful, who is successful when you are successful. And on top of that, guys, on the top of that, the promotion everybody is talking about. Everybody is asking us questions. $500? Let me know how can I get the $500. And for that, of course, we tell them it's very easy. You open your account with QTime FX with a minimum deposit of $150 and you will be entitled for a bonus. If you deposit $150, you get $250 in bonus. But that's not the goal I want you to go for. I want you to shoot for the stars. Deposit $300 and get $500 in bonus. And again, guys, this is not a trading credit. This is not just a number in your account. This is real money. This is a real amount. Green American dollars in your account. Okay, guys? So it's a really, really good deal. And I am so proud to be a part of QTime FX because I truly believe everything that is there in the advertisement that we have just shown you is something to be proud about. And of course, the bonus, these free webinars, live trading sessions, the tight spread, zero commission, segregated funds, everything is screaming QTime FX. But to enjoy all of these benefits, you must contact FX_Educast via Telegram. So get yourself a Telegram. If you have a Telegram, immediately contact us. Or get yourself a Telegram account and contact us directly at FX_Educast via Telegram. The guys from FX Educast are very professional, very friendly. They will be there to help you with big smiles on their faces. This is the deal that you and me have. Okay, guys? All right. So with this, now let us hit the charts. First thing I want to talk about is the dollar index. Of course, we have been following the dollar index closely. I really believe that there is something very important happening there. And I think I have something on this chart. I really, really believe it's very important to follow the dollar index these days. Yes, this is a chart which I was looking for. Yes. So guys, ever since we failed here in this area, we had a shooting star. We had a very bearish wave count, 5 to the downside, 3 to the upside, and then a break below the rising trend line from the bottom of wave 5. And not to mention, of course, that the top of waves A and C in this wave count are both very close to the 50% retracement level. Everything was screaming, sell this thing. It's going down. The dollar is going to be weak. And of course, I have been recommending dollar short positions for a while now. And this move to the downside helped us achieve some profit. This second part of the move was the main reason why we made 400 pips last week, because we were betting against the dollar, and in most cases we made profit. Of course, we had a couple stops, but that's fine because the overall number is just unbelievable. It's a huge success. It's a fantastic week, and that was all because of betting against the dollar. And that's why I don't think until we see a strong evidence that we should stop doing so, I don't think there's any reason at all to stop shorting the dollar. But you know, we meet here every day, and why we do that? We do that because we need to update our outlook. Now, on Friday, we left this thing thinking that the dollar is going to continue moving in the weakness direction. Let's see if this is the case today. First of all, I want to take a look at the indicators. I'm going to focus on the chart for a second so you guys can see clearly. Okay, so I'm going to start with the daily. And we'll see if the indicators are pointing in another direction than the one we have been betting on. And as you can see, guys, we are reaching oversold areas here. Here and here, RSI, stochastics, both are oversold. However, the distance on the MACD between the MACD itself and the signal line is getting larger, which is bearish. This is, of course, a bearish behavior. This is not bearish. The RSI also is trying to recover from the oversold area, so we need to be a little bit careful, and we need to specify a resistance that, if broken, we should at least take a pause from the dollar short strategy that we have been following. On the 4-hour chart, the picture is a little bit better because, as you can see here, the fast stochastic is crossing below the slow one, and the RSI has tapped very close to the 50% level and started falling again. Okay, so now I think we can draw a trend line from recent bottoms and see when this trend line is broken, and that of course would be an indication of more weakness. Now on the hourly, it looks even much better. What I'm interested in here, I don't want to see this or this. This is old news. What I want to see for today is the retracement calculations for the recent drop. And I don't think you can go over this chart without noticing that my favorite retracement level of all, the 71.4, is the one which capped this recent recovery attempt. And stochastics here turning lower, RSI almost touching over both and then turning lower. So that's good. That's very good. After dropping this much, we have retraced 71.4 of this drops. That's absolutely fantastic for the dollar weakness scenario. But we do, of course, we do have trend lines here, and that is even better, guys. With this trend line, we can see that we are currently pushing below this trend line, and that is absolutely fantastic. Now, one thing we need to do is to drop below this moving average, the bottom of the moving average band, and we are done, guys. This is all we need to do, and this is right around 97, almost exactly at 97. Another support that I'm really interested in should be the retracement, one of the retracement levels for this recovery, and that is, as you can see, we have bottoms here very close to 71.4, which is the same level that capped this recovery attempt. Here we have 71.4, and this 71.4 level is at 96.77. So we have two support levels, 97 and 96.77. We need to break these levels. The earlier, the better, of course. The earlier, the better. We are currently trading at 97.03, so as you can see, guys, we don't need to do much to overcome this support. We're very close to it. Now, for the resistance, it's obviously starts the first resistance, initial resistance, with these tops right here. 23, 24, so resistance. And if you are trading the dollar today, I want you to keep your eyes on these levels. It's very simple. If we go above 97.24, we need to at least take a pause, take a break from shorting the dollar. Maybe more than that, maybe stop it. But for now, 97.24, trading above that level. If the dollar can do that, I hope it does not. But if it does, I will at least take a break from shorting the dollar, at least for 1 day, maybe 2 days, and then we'll see what happens. But on the other hand, of course, once we start trading below 97, that would be fantastic. If we start trading below 96.77, that would be amazing. So I really, really hope that you guys will keep your eyes on the dollar index and see what happens to it. Now, this is the end of the dollar index analysis. I really hope that we still have more downside. I really believe so. The chart supports more weakness, more weakness over the medium term, not only the short term. But of course, we need to be rational traders. We need to have a common sense, because if the market is going down, if the dollar is going down, I want it to be breaking support levels. If it is breaking support levels, then the market is confirming my point of view. But we cannot hold on to this point of view if it starts breaking resistance levels. Trading above 97.24 will not be the end of the world, of course, but it will be a reason to wait a little bit before we sell the dollar again. Okay, guys? So this is the dollar analysis, and I have something for you today that I am going to start doing, and that is, I'm going to add 2 little segments to every day webinar. Every day we are going to talk about, we're going to take 10 minutes off the charts and an hour to talk about things that are, of course, related to the market, but not related to live trading and signal generation. The first segment, which is going to be every first hour of these webinars, is quote of the day. And Today is Monday. I picked some quotes, not one, I picked more than one, but they all talk about preparation. So I want you to understand how important it is to prepare for trading, because I genuinely believe it is the point of view that William O'Neill, also one of the greatest researchers in the financial world and the history of the financial markets, he has this view, and I really, really believe that it is correct. He believes that a lot of people who lose money because they are unprepared, because they are unprepared. So my quotes for today are about preparation mainly. And they are not from traders or investors or authors. They come from American presidents. Two of them are from the founding fathers. Benjamin Franklin, he said, an investment in knowledge is the best interest. And guys, you know, I really believe in that. When you start trading without enough preparation, then you will not be successful. But if you do, you will have much, much better chances of being successful. And that, of course, needs knowledge. So I want you guys to spend a lot of time trying to get more knowledge. And you do so by watching our webinars. That number one, I want you to be here every day, because every day I'm going to introduce you to something that will add to your trading knowledge. And of course, you do that by reading a lot of books. Any book that you can get your hands on, go and read it. Of course, I'm talking about trading books. I don't want you wasting your time with stories or something like that. Now, the second quote comes from another American president, Lincoln, who said, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. So that shows you how much it is important to be ready for what you are going to do. We spend more time on getting ready than on doing this thing that we are getting ready for. Believe me, that is 100% true. In this code, if you have 6 hours to chop down a tree, spend the first 4 preparing. So that's double the time that you will be spending chopping down the tree. If you are, I don't think that one of you is, but if you are, guys, professional athletes, if you play football, you know that you train all week and for long hours every day, so you can play a game of 90 minutes, right? So preparation takes much more time than doing the thing that you are doing. And this could not be more true, more correct for the financial markets. And that is because, of course, we can get out with a click of a button. That takes a second. But we spend time on the chart. We spend long hours on the chart looking for trading opportunities. And when we find them, it only takes a few seconds to get in, to place your stop and limit orders, maximum 1 minute, maximum. But the time you spend on the chart is, of course, much more important than the time that you click buy or sell during. And I want you to understand that, guys. You need to be prepared. If you just look at the market for 5 minutes and say, well, the euro looks like it's going down today, I'm going to sell the euro. And no, that is a huge mistake. And unfortunately, I see a lot of people do this every day, all the time. What I see is people in a hurry to get in the market, but not in a hurry to prepare for it. They don't spend enough time on the charts. They don't follow the news. They don't read books, but they want to trade. And that is a mistake. That's why 80% of people lose their money in the financial markets, while we are making 400 pips a week. Another quote from Jefferson. He said, I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. And that is one of my absolute favorite quotes in the whole world, because a lot of people, when they are doing good, they say we got lucky. When they are doing bad, or no, especially when they are doing bad, they say we're not lucky. Oh my God, my luck is, I don't know. What can I do with this luck? It's always holding me down. It's always preventing me from achieving great things. Well, no, it's not. It's not only luck. You know, the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. Why? Because if you work hard, you will know more about the thing that you will be doing. If you spend long hours on the chart, I'm sure you will find a pattern that will work for you. But if you only spend a couple of minutes on the chart and you want to trade, chances are you will not be trading a good situation, a good setup, a good indicator situation, a good pattern, of course, and then you'll say, well, I'm just unlucky, man. My luck, I don't know what is happening to me. This luck is always holding me down. No, if you work hard, you will be lucky. You will get more luck because you will be prepared. You will say to yourself, well, I'm lucky. You're not lucky. You get prepared. You get results. This is how things work. No. One of the concepts that I really, really live by is causality, action and reaction, cause and effect, like in one of my favorite movies, The Matrix. This is an exact quote from that movie. So everything has a reason. When you fail in the financial markets, it's because, my own opinion, and from 19 years of trading and meeting traders and training traders and doing webinars and seminars in many countries. I have interacted with traders from 13 countries, training them or researching with them or giving them signals. 13 countries, guys, from 4 continents. And I'm not talking about 100 or 200 traders. In these 19 years, I have met more than 1,000 traders that I have trained. These are the ones that I have trained, more than 1,000. And from all of my experience, I really, really believe that the main reason for losses is not being prepared enough. So today, the theme is, guys, prepare. And preparation does not start with sitting on the charts for 10 minutes or looking at the indicators like we do every day here or looking for a pattern. No, it starts with education. So you need to educate yourself. And you need to read books. You need to get yourself some good training from anybody you believe in, any analyst around you in your country, somebody who has been in the market for many years. You can spend time with them. You can have a mentor that can help you in the beginning. Get your hands on every source of knowledge and preparation that you can. This is the quote for today. It's actually 3 quotes, not 1. And this is the theme: preparation and hard work, guys. Okay? During the second hour, I'm going to introduce another section, which is pattern of the day. Every day we're going to spend 10 minutes or something like that talking about a pattern. Not in so much details, because in my training classes, each pattern takes at least 35 minutes. 35, 45 minutes. No, we're going to make it just a little segment, 10 minutes every day. I'm gonna teach you about one pattern every day, 10 to 15 minutes max, and the knowledge is going to be there in every webinar. So I want you to be here every day and enjoy this knowledge. Okay, guys? All right, so let's get back on the charts now. And let's start talking about things that we issue trading signals for. We do not issue trading signals for the dollar index, although it can be traded because some brokers offer it as a CFD. That's not good. All right. Okay. All right, guys. Now I'm gonna take a look at the indicators first, starting with the daily, as we always do. I don't call this actual weakness, but it's at least a reason to watch the euro and keep in your mind that yes, we really believe in the bullish potential, but with these indicators in these areas, we need to be a little bit careful. This is good. This is still going higher, but the stochastic, we have a cross here, and this cross came on a day. This is Friday, I think. Yeah. This is shooting star, and this is stochastic cross, bearish cross. So we have two bearish indications on the chart. But of course, this happened during elections, so it might be just an overreacting situation to something that is emotional, like elections, you know. And I have said the UK elections, of course, the euro touched 112 for the first time in a few months when the exit polls came out from United Kingdom on Thursday evening local time there. So because this happened during elections, we should not take it as 100% sell signal. We need to watch what's happening to the market today and estimate where are the most important support and resistance levels and react to that. Okay, guys, so this is not good. I'm not gonna lie. This and this are not good for any euro bulls, and I'm still a euro bull. But this is, you know, on a 4-hour chart, we are doing great. Of course, we had 5 to the upside, 3 to the downside, and we bottomed very close to the moving average band. That's why I have been recommending buying the euro since then. And of course, we made some profit here on the way higher. Now this is good. This is good, but we still need a little push to the upside so we can cross. And this is good, of course, finding support very close to the moving average, like here and here. This is also good. Now, on the hourly chart, yeah, now, as you can see, guys, we have been trading below the moving average band on the hourly chart for a while, since Friday. American session on Friday and the Asian session for today, both of them almost completely below the moving average band. Now, I really want to see the price above the top of this moving average band. It's around 50, a little bit less than 50. That is only a few pips above what we are doing right now. The direction of the stochastic and RSI on the hourly chart are good. And as we can see, the MACD is approaching its signal line. We still don't have a signal here, a buy signal, but if we do, if this the MACD crosses above the signal line, then we should be jumping on the long side of this market. So the top of the moving average band is around 48, something like that here. As you can see, I'm going to use this as my resistance for the day. For now, the 48, this moving average, is below the falling trend line from this election high, UK election, of course. We have something like 15 or 20 pips between them, but of course this is a falling trend line. As time passes by, it's going to get closer and closer to the top of the moving average band. So first piece of information I'm going to leave on the chart for you guys is resistance is at 1148. Now for the support, if we draw a trend line, a rising trend line from the bottom of what I believe to be a wave C here, we can see that this trend line is currently running just a little bit below these bottoms right here. This bottom is 1102. So support 1102 with 46 pips between support and resistance. I believe we can establish a trading strategy that is good. Now, another possibility, in my own opinion, after this recovery from 11 to around 1150.40 here, a drop is will not be a surprise at all. A little bit of a drop. And I'm going to use one of the retracement levels to get in the market with a long position. Yes, the 38.2 is at 1130. As you can see, it's very close to this bottom right here. This top right here, these bottoms right here, and the moving average band. So we also have support at 1130. It's not a very important support. It's not the kind of support that if broken, we feel that, oh my God, it's broken. No, that is kept for 1102. But at 1130, what we can do is buy. So I'm going to issue 2 buy signals for today and 1 sell signal. Let's think together, guys. First of all, of course, if we start trading above 1148, I want to be in. 5 pips are enough for the euro dollar, so buy at 1153. Now the stop for that should be below 1102, 20 pips below that 1082, 71 pips, that's okay. Gonna issue 2 targets for this one. I also want to buy if we drop back to 30, and I wish that this will be the one that gets me in the market today. 1130, I'm in. The stop is also the same. It's going to be 1082. 48 pips, very good. Not large at all. It suits a Monday, you know. A stop like this, 48 pips is okay for a Monday. Monday is the day where we get bored usually. Okay, I'm gonna issue, of course, 2 targets. And I am going to issue a sell signal. Sell at 82, obviously, because it's a stop for both of them. With a stop at 30, or let's say above 30, a little bit above 30. Dropped this one. Yes, let's say 40. 10 pips above the 30 level. And of course, I'm going to issue 2 targets. Target 1, target 2. Immediately to the targets. Guys, initial target for this move, of course, on or late on Thursday, European time, we touched 112 for the first time since August. And that level, if we start rising again, of course, we expect it to be touched again. Now, so 12 is a good target. Now, to make it around 50, we can add a few pips to that because, you know, if we start rising, we are expecting higher highs. So not only touching 12, but trading a little bit above 12, $1.12. Now, target number 2 is going to be 1260. It's a medium-term retracement level that I'm really interested in. Now, if we buy at 11.30, I want smaller targets, especially the first one. The second one, I'm going to keep it at 12.60. And the first one is going to be less than that, 30. These stops right here in the 80s, I think they make excellent targets. 11.86, yeah, that's my target. This stop right here, 56 pips, that is absolutely fantastic. We are doing so much, so fast, so quickly before the end of the first hour. Now, the sell, if we have a sell at 82, let's assume that we have a sell here, then we probably are going to retest. Once we break this trend line, we're probably going to retest the bottom of wave C, which is 38. So 1038 is going to be our initial target. And I remember from Thanksgiving, we got to 980. The bottom there, I think that is a good second target. So these are the recommendations for today, guys, for the euro. Of course, by now, if you have been watching our webinars and live trading sessions, you know that when we have two trading recommendations in the same direction, we of course place both of them as orders in our live accounts, but once one of them is triggered, we immediately cancel the other. Not because of analysis, of course, because of risk management. I don't want you to be holding two positions in the same direction at the same time. Okay, people? So let's go to our live trading account. I want to place my orders. Buy limit at 11.30. My stop is 10.82. And my limit is 11.86. Okay, and place. And there you go, guys. We have a buy euro at 11.30, stop loss 10.82, and take profit at 11.86. And okay, the second buy stop 11.53. The stop is 10.82, and the limit is 50 pips, 12.03. And place. There you go, guys. Let me check the numbers again. Yes, 82 and 12.03. So buy the euro at 11.53, stop 10.82, and limit 12.03. Of course, guys, once one of these two trading recommendations, these two orders that we have just placed, is triggered, we immediately cancel the other. Now the sell is going to be sell stop, of course, 10.82. Stop is at 11.40, and the limit is going to be 38, 10.38. Okay, guys. You know what? I'm gonna make it around 50 and make it 32. So there you go, guys. Sell at 10.82, stop 11.40, and take profit 10.32. I'm gonna adjust this to 32 here. And there we go for the euro. Now, guys, what I want you to do is I want you to join our group. We are taking very good care of our Telegram group, and I'm going to be taking care of this group every day. I'm going to send you signals there every day. So I want you to be a part of that group. Okay, guys? And for that, of course, I'm going to issue the signals now right in front of you guys. Let me just open the file that I use. Yes. Okay, so today is the 16th of the month. 9 days till Christmas. And now it is, it's going to be around 7:05 when we are done with this. Our buy is going to be at 11:30. My stop is 10:82. Oh my God. This is from Friday and it's exactly the same stop to the pip. And this is what happens when you use really good, or not really good. I'm not gonna use that word. When you use the same technique to analyze the market, when you have good tools and you use these good tools day after day, you see this happening in front of you. This today's stop is exactly Friday stop. Okay, so initial target for that is going to be 11.86, which is 53 pips. And the second target is going to be 12.09. I'm going to keep that. No, actually, I'm going to use 11.86 as the second target. I'm going to give you a smaller target for you guys who like the very small targets. So 53 pips here. And I'm going to use only 35 pips here, 65. So 35 pips, or 53 pips, or 130 pips. Here we have 30. And I'm gonna screenshot this. So guys, let me know in the comment section, what do you think about placing or sending our signals to the group? I hope that you find it to be something that is useful to you, because I want you to feel that you are covered. I want you to feel that you are taken care of. This is very important to me. I want you to be feeling that you are taken care of. And I'm gonna take care of you if you are a part of that group, okay? So this is the euro. Initial. And I'm gonna duplicate that. Gonna send another signal. This time it's going to be the buy at 53. The stop is the same. The target's 12.03 here. And that's 50 pips, of course. This is 107. I'm going to give you a smaller target, which is, of course, 86. We do have that as a target from the other signal. So, guys, buy at 11.53. Targets are 12.03 and 12.60 and 86, 33, 50, and 107 pips. And we screenshot that and we go to our now I want a short euro position. Where's the short euro? Slide. That's okay. We can duplicate any slide we want and use it. Now this is the 16th of the month, of course, 7:05 GMT. We are exactly at 7:05 now. I'm gonna sell if we get to 1082 with a stop at 1140. We said, right? And targets are going to be 1032 and 980. So 1032. And I'm going to give you also a smaller target than that. I'm going to give you a target which is only 30 pips. So 1032. 30 here. 50 here, of course this is 52. 52, 32, and 980, which is 102 pips. And I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna send it to you guys on the group. So there you go, guys. These are the signals for today for the euro. I really hope that we can continue making money with the euro today in a continuation to what we have been doing for a good period of time recently, especially last week. Last week was explosive. I was, of course, I was very happy about it. And just today's 16th. Let me check these signals before I send them, guys. So buy at 1130, stop 1082, targets 1165, 1186, and 1260. We also have a buy at 1153, stop is the same, 1082, targets 1186, 1203, and 1260. If we drop to 1082, I hope we don't, but if we do, we are going to sell with a stop at 1140. Targets are 30, 50, and 102 pips. And with this, let's go to our Telegram group and send these signals. Okay, guys, 16th of the month. And go. And there you go, guys. But I'm gonna write one note before I leave the group. Important. Whenever we have two signals in the same direction, to buy or to sell, we only trade the one that is triggered first. The other order is cancelled. Okay, so this is very important. And with this, guys, we come to the end of our first hour for today and for this week. I really hope it's going to be a good week, just like last week. Tons of profit last week, and I really hope that we can do the same this week. So I leave you for Christmas with good spirit. I want you to be enjoying a few days off. Of course, the market becomes very dull, and of course it closes completely on the 25th of the month. And in many countries, also the 26th of the month is off, but not in all countries. So we're not going to be doing any trading then. But before we leave for Christmas, I want you to enjoy profit. So that's why, guys, open your account with QTimeFX today and start implementing these trading recommendations that we give to you. I want you to enjoy the profit. I want you to enjoy the great trading conditions that QTimeFX is offering you. Guys, your funds are segregated. Your spreads are very tight. Your commission, it does not exist. Your signals are there getting to you through video and Telegram group. And on top of that, $500 of bonus, guys. Open a VIP account with QTimeFX with a minimum deposit of $150 and be entitled to a fat bonus that reaches $500. Guys, you can, if you are an absolute beginner, I understand. You want to trade with $150, that's okay. But if you have been in the market for a while, I want you to go for the gold. I want you to drop at least $300 in your account. So you aim for the fantastic bonus of $500, guys. $500 of real money, not trading credit, real money that you can withdraw from your account and you can spend in any way you like. They would be very good for the beginning of the new year. Any plans you have, you can do with these $500. You can enjoy yourself a nice weekend or buy something nice for yourself. I don't care what you do with it. I want you to take the money. Take the money and spend it in any way you like. This is a fantastic promotion. Every day we are getting tons of questions about it, and I want you guys to be a part of that. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to benefit from these $500 and spend them in any way you like, and then tell everybody that you got these $500 from QTimeFX, because we love you, we want you to be happy, and that's why we're giving away $500 for our clients, because when you trust us, we want you to be happy. We give you our best service and we give you everything we can to make your trading experience enjoyable. And that includes, of course, this free webinar with live trading signals. And as you saw, guys, these signals are fantastic. I can't be saying this about myself, but they are absolutely fantastic. We made so much profit last week, and I really hope we continue to do the same for your sake, because I want you guys to enjoy the money. I want you to enjoy the success that only maybe 10% of traders enjoy. It's very sad to say so, but this is the real world, guys. Trading is a very hard business. It's a jungle out there. It's not easy. You know, when I got into the market 19 years ago, I thought that money grows on trees. I was gonna be a trader. I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna take a ton of money with me back home every day. That's not the case. You need to work very hard to be one of the people who make money in this market. Most people do not. But you're here with us, and I'm going to take good care of you. That's why I want you to keep on watching these videos. I want you to join our Telegram group, and I want you, of course, to open your account with QTimeFX, because they are the reason why we are here, guys. QTimeFX wants you to make money. That's why they want me to be here every day telling you, sell here, buy here, congratulations. This is what they wanted me to do, because they love you, because you are their clients and they want their clients to be happy. They are the kind of broker, guys, who make money when their clients make money, who is successful when their clients are successful. So keep that in mind. QTimeFX, our favorite forex broker in the world. Thank you very much for the sponsorship. And to get all of these promotional benefits, guys, especially, of course, the bonus, contact us at fx_educast via Telegram. You must contact fx_educast via Telegram to get the promotional benefits. The bonus is through fx_educast via Telegram. If you have a Telegram, send us a message immediately. If you have questions, please do. If you need help opening the account, we are here. If you want to join the group, and I really hope you do, also contact fx_educast via Telegram and ask to join the group. Okay, people? So with this, I'm going to leave you for a few minutes, people. I'm going to give you some time of just a few minutes, 5-6 minutes, something like that. And then we will be back with more trading opportunities, guys, with more exciting trading opportunities. We're starting the week, and I want you guys to enjoy it. I want you to make profit today like we have been doing recently. So it's only going to be a few minutes away for me, and I will be back. Don't go away, because I have much more peps for you, much more profit, much more excitement after the break. So be here when I come back, 5-6 minutes, and we will resume this. See you in 5, guys. Okay, guys, we are back after the short break. I really hope you are still here because I have a lot of trading opportunities for you. Again, this is me, your host, Munther, Marji CMT with QTime FX and FX Educast, and we all welcome you to yet another webinar of our very successful trading sessions. We have been making a lot of profit recently, and I'm happy that you are here, guys, to witness what we are doing. This is fantastic for me to be with you guys, to meet you every day. It's something that is really an honor for me. And I'm gonna try and return this honor with more trading opportunities. First, of course, a huge thank you to QTime FX, our favorite forex broker in the whole world, because they are sponsoring this webinar. And guys, QTime FX wants you to be successful. That's why they offer you fantastic trading conditions, starting with, of course, very tight spreads, zero commission, which is the combination that got them the award for the lowest forex spread broker of 2018 by ACIFMA. And of course, we have also segregated funds and the promotion everybody is talking about, $500 of real American money in your pocket when you open your account with QTime FX. Deposit $150 or more and you will be entitled to a bonus of $250. And deposit $300 or more and you will be entitled to a bonus of $500. And this, of course, is something that I talked about last week. I said if you are the kind of trader who wants to have a $1,000 account to trade Forex with, when you have $500 of bonus, all you need to chip in is 500. So if you put in 500 from you, 500 from the bonus, there you go. That's your $1,000 account. So I want you to think about this, guys. I want you to do this. I want you to open your account, drop $500 from you, and get that bonus with $500, and then you will be having an account of 1,000 where you can every day follow the trading recommendations that we are giving and place these orders in your account and start seeing real actual profit in your account. Hey, take a look at the videos. Go back to our YouTube channel and see how much profit we have made recently. It's absolutely insane. And I'm definitely sure that to the vast majority of you guys, that profit is more than what you want. So I really believe that you will find it very, very satisfactory. I'm sure maybe 90% of the people watching me, when they go back to the channel and they see what kind of profit we have been making, I'm sure they'll say that's good enough for me. If I have that kind of profit in my account, I will be very happy. So guys, without delays, I'm going to now continue this webinar. And of course, guys, we also have a new segment for today, and starting today, I'm going to be talking about pattern of the day. Guys, you know patterns. Patterns are price structures that indicate the direction of the market, the probable direction of the market after the pattern is done. We have mainly two types of patterns, two categories, one which we call continuation patterns, like this one right here. This is what we call a flag. The market's rising, we get a down sloping channel for a little while, and then we break to the upside. And why we call these types of patterns continuation patterns? Because before the pattern we have an uptrend, then the pattern appears, then we have the same trend, so we continue in the same direction. On the other hand, we also have what we call reversal patterns, and these patterns are the ones that, of course, as the name says, they reverse the direction of the market. So if we have an uptrend, for example, then a pattern appears, it becomes a downtrend. We have an uptrend here. This is the pattern we will be talking about today for a few minutes. It is what we call a reversal bar or reversal day. And after that, of course, the market changed direction, as you can see. I'm sure most of you guys use candle charts. and there's nothing wrong with that. On the contrary, candles are very, very informative. They have patterns. They have a great information to offer us about the direction of the market after the appearance of these patterns. But that does not mean that we only have candles. We also have the bar chart, which is the kind of chart that gives you the same information that the candle gives you, of course, but in a different way. Because here, for example, on the candles, we have the body. The body makes it very obvious for us to summarize that trading session. If you have, today we use green and red. Back in the day, we used to use filled and hollow. So if it filled and hollow or green and red, when you look at the body, you know the market's going up, the market's going down. And you know what kind of movement, because of course a large body means a large movement, small body, small movement, and so on. Here we do not have a body on the bar chart, but we have the exact same for prices. We have the high, which is of course on the top of the bar. We have the low, which is of course on the bottom of the bar, and we have the open, which is that tick that is on the left hand side, and this is the open, of course. We have another tick which is on the right hand side, and that is of course the closing price. This is how charming, how magical the bar charts can be, because as you can see, we have here a long-term downtrend, and then this pattern appears here. This is the pattern that we will be talking about today. I'm not going to name it yet. And you see, after the appearance of this pattern, the market completely changes direction, completely. So the pattern we'll be talking about for today is the reversal pattern, guys. The reversal bar pattern. The definition, it's a bar which reaches a new extreme, extreme top or bottom, of course, in the direction of the current trend, but then closes in a way that does not fit the atmosphere that this trend is supposed to reflect. Requirements, we need one bar, an obvious move in one direction. It does not have to be a major move, but the bigger the better, of course. We also need a new price extreme that has not been seen during this move. Not due very long history. What I'm interested in here is during this move, guys. And that, of course, means a new high if we are talking about an uptrend, or a new low if we are talking about a downtrend. And the final requirement, when the bar closes, it moves away from the new price extreme and registers a close that is of opposite interpretation to the current trend, closing on a price decline in an uptrend or a price advance in a downtrend. Very simple. So this is how a reversal bar should look like. This is a bullish reversal bar. We need the market to be dropping and reaching a new lows. And of course, when we reach a new low, we should close in the red on weakness, like here. But if we reach a new low and then we close in the green, that is what we call a reversal bar. Back in the day, they were called reversal days. These patterns, there's of course more than one pattern. This is one of them. They were called reversal days because they were discovered and used on the daily charts. But of course, today we have the internet. We can have, with a click of a button, the bars or candles for 5 minutes, 1 minute, or anything we like. It was not that easy for the pioneers of technical analysis. They waited for the daily close right from the stock exchange floor, and then they did draw these patterns, or sorry, these bars with their hands. So it was only the daily. Now we can use this for any time frame. Of course, for the daily, it is expected to be stronger than for the hourly, but the concept is the same. When I say stronger, of course, I mean a larger target. So if I find the reversal bar on the hourly chart, that may be 40 pips, 30 pips, maybe 50. But if I find it on the daily chart, that means we can aim for 100, 150, and so on. But the concept is exactly the same. Okay, people? So what I'm going to do right now, guys, is I'm going to show you examples, live examples on the chart. I'm going to use the dollar again as an example for today. I'm going to use the daily chart. Okay. Gonna remove all drawing tools so you guys can know what I'm talking about. Recently, we have had many reversal days. And remember, guys, remember the requirements. They are going to be illustrated on the chart here. Very simple pattern to identify, and at the same time, it's a powerful pattern. So let's go back in history, look for reversal patterns here. Yeah, this is a reversal day. I'm going to show you why, but what keep the candles. I'm going to switch to bars to show you guys what I'm talking about. So we have been dropping here. It's not a major move. We said we don't need a major move, okay? We need a move in one direction. That is obvious, like from here to here. Now we have this bar. As you can see, it reached a new low that has not been reached during this move. And we reached a new low. After reaching a new low, we closed above the open. And this indicates that the market is going higher. For a few days, we moved sideways, but then boom, to the upside as expected. So the close here is 108.85, around 108.85. And we got the highest here to 109.70. We're talking about 85 pips of profit just by observing this pattern right here. Very, very simple, guys. Okay, now another pattern, this one. Let me just check if I can. You know, this pattern, we were rising, and then we reached a new high here, which was not reached in this move, and then we closed on weakness. Open here, below it. That means movement to the downside. The next day, immediately we dropped without any delay, more than 50 pips to the downside. Now, another day, this one, guys, as you can see, we were dropping. We reached a low that we did not reach before. These two, actually, we have two in a row. You can buy here. This is a buy signal, and this is again a buy signal. So buying here around 108.60. In a few days, we were trading in more than 100 pips of profit. And what else do we have? We also have this one. Dropping. I said before, guys, some people believe that we need to have a major move before the appearance of these patterns. We don't. We just need to see them moving in one direction in a clear way, like here. From here to here, this is a clear move, more than 150 pips, and then we reached bottom here. We opened here, we closed here, so it's a reversal day. And we buy here at 108.15. As you can see, in a few days, we were trading in around 125 pips of profit. And again here, guys, we were rising. We got here to this high. Then we dropped. We reached a new high for this move. It was not reached during all this move, but we were unable to hold on to this bullish trading period. It's not a whole session. It's a period of bullish trading. We were trading here, but boom, 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 boom. When the daily close came, we were trading lower. And that, of course, was followed immediately, guys, with such a fantastic drop from 108.85 to 108 or 107.95. We're talking about 90 pips of profit in one single day. And this is, guys, the power of bar patterns. I call them forgotten. I call them forgotten, guys, because I really that we are using of course, I love candles. I'm not saying that Japanese candlesticks are not useful. They are extremely useful, and I use them every day. But it's good to look at bar patterns as well. We completely forgot about the bar patterns because of how wonderful the candle patterns are. But we should be looking at bar patterns because they can offer trading opportunities that are amazing, just like what we have seen here, guys. It's fantastic trading opportunities like here and here and so on. So guys, with this is a new segment I'm going to be doing every day. I'm going to introduce you to a pattern every day, right in the middle between the instruments that we talk about. So the examples we talked about were from the dollar yen. Now let's analyze the dollar yen for today and see if we have something interesting to use in our trading strategy for today. So the indicators are not really giving us a lot of information, although we do have stochastics moving to the upside. The RSI is flattening and the MACD has been flat for a while. Not a lot of help here. Let's check the 4 hours. Okay, now the 4 hours is a little bit better for us bears because we do have a cross here. Sell signal generated by the stochastic indicator and the RSI, because RSI got to the overbought and then we started falling again, which is also bearish, and the MACD is not issuing a sell signal yet. No. And for the hourly, we still have, I don't know, we are trading in a horizontal way here, finding support in the moving average area, but the stochastic is pointing to the upside, while the MACD and RSI have absolutely no say in this. So it's not really clear. We don't have strong indications from the indicators, but from the price, of course, we are going to look for the best support and resistance levels and use them in our trading strategy for today. Recently, we have touched the 109.70s twice. And from there, the first time we dropped almost 150 pips. And now we have touched it and we have started dropping from it, but not very sharply, not very hard. So I really believe we should continue to use the resistance in the 70s, and this is the first piece of information I'm going to leave on the chart for you guys. Our resistance, 109.73, the highest price we have seen recently, 109.73. Okay, now for the support, we're currently at 40. If we draw a trend line, rising trend line from recent bottoms, we'll see where it lands. We also have the moving average area here. The bottom of the moving average area is around 30. I really believe that this is something that we need to care about. And if we draw a trend line from recent bottoms, this is Friday low. If we draw a line from Friday low, we can see that it is also in the 30s. So I'm going to use the bottom of the moving average band around 30 as my support for today. 109.30. And when you have the support and resistance not very far from each other, that's easy for you to build a trading strategy, right, guys? So let me build this trading strategy for now. I'm gonna buy if we break above resistance and sell if we break below support. Very simple strategy. This is how I do things, and as you can see, we have been making profit doing just this every day. So my first thought is this: if we start trading above resistance with 20 pips, then things will not be very easy for the bears. But if we trade 10 pips below support, I'm going to sell with my stop 20 pips above resistance. Now I need, of course, to find targets for this. Initial target, if we sell here, we can easily drop, of course, toward this bottom right here, which is 108.42. But we also have, I'm going to show you, also have support levels below that, and this is the support I'm really interested in. Yeah, guys, the 820s, see here and here, the 820s. So I'm going to use the bottom. Here it is 23, 25, so 23. Of course, that's going to be my second target, not the first. I'm going to have a smaller target for the first. If I sell around here, I may be able to test this rising trend line, which is now very close to this top right here, 886, but that's not very far actually. Want something below that, so I'm gonna maybe use this top right here, which is 877. Actually, I want more than that. If we break below this trend line, I really believe we'll have a chance. So I'm gonna use this bottom right here. Yes, 53. I like that. 53, 108.53. So this is the sell recommendation for today. For the yen, of course, we're gonna place it on our QTime FX live account in a minute. But first, let us issue the buy at 109.93, stop 109. I'm gonna make it 25 actually. I'm gonna make this 25. I don't want to wait too much below 30. Or actually, I'm gonna make it 29. I know you hate this, guys, but I'm thinking out loud with you, and of course I need to adjust sometimes the entry points. So 20. And with this 29, 30, yes, okay. Now, the targets are going to be initial target is going to be 1070. I know we have some kind of resistance there, or retracement level. Yes, here around this top, we do have a retracement level. I'm going to show you this level. Yes, no, not this one, sorry, this one, yes. And the second one is going to be 1150. So there you go, guys. These are the recommendations for today. On the dollar yen, sell at 109.29, stop at 109.93. Our targets are 108.53 and 108.23 for the group. I'm going to give you even a smaller target than that. Buy at 109.93, stop 109.29, initial target 1070, and second target 1150. And I'm going to give you a smaller target than that for the group. First, let's go to our live account and place sorry, 109.93, we buy 109.29, and target's going to be 1070. And place. There you go, guys. Go immediately to your QTime FX account and place these recommendations, because I really believe we are going to make some money this week. So you don't want to miss that. Open your account, QTime FX, start trading, start taking these free recommendations from me directly to you. Trade the same trades that I have for myself and make yourself some money. Okay. Now for the sell, of course, let's have a sell at 29. Sell stop. We're not very far from, around less than 15 pips. So sell stop at 109.29. My stop is going to be 109.93. And my target is going to be 108.53. 108.53 and place. And there you go, guys. This is the second recommendation for today. You can screenshot this, you can write it down, you can go back to the video later and see what happens to these recommendations that we are giving. Most of them are closing in profit. The vast majority of them is closing in profit, hitting the limit or closed at market the next day with profit. You don't want to miss this. So open your account with QTime FX live account right now. Don't trade demo. Don't just be the guy who's watching these signals and doing nothing about that. I don't want you to waste your time. I want you to make money with these signals. So let's do this. Okay, guys, now I'm gonna issue these signals to the group. So 7.55, or let's say 8. We have a long at 109.93. Our stop is 109.29. Our targets 1070 and 1150. 1070, that's of course 73 pips. 1150, that's 157 pips. Now I'm going to give you a smaller target. It's not easy because we have not traded above 110 for a while. 193, if we break above this, we are probably going to reach the stop right here. But I want something before doing so. How about this bottom right here, which is 1036? Yes. 1036. That is 43 pips. 43 pips. Okay, guys, now I'm gonna issue a sell on the dollar yen. (16th), 8 a.m. GMT. I'm gonna sell at 109.29. My stop is 109.93, right? And our targets are going to be 108.53, 108.20, but I'm going to give you even a smaller one. 108.53 and 108.23. 453, we have 86 pips, right? 76, guys. Yes, and for this, of course, we have 106 pips. And I want to give you something that is smaller than that. I remember that 108.85 is an intraday support. So 44 pips. And I'm going to screenshot both of them. So, okay. And I also take a screenshot of this signal and send it immediately to the group. I want you to be a part of this group, guys. I really do. Just imagine signals right directly to your group from us, these signals that have been making hundreds of pips of profit recently, hundreds of pips. You don't want to miss on these signals. So join the group just in case you are not watching the video. Maybe you had to leave for a few minutes, and during these few minutes we issue the signal and you lose the opportunity. I don't want you to lose the opportunity. I want you to be a part of this group, guys. So contact us, FX_educast via Telegram, and ask to join the group. There you go. Send. Okay, people, 2 more signals right to the group in front of you. And you know what we have been doing, guys. You do, right? You know the results that we have been doing. I'm sure you do. These are the signals and results from Friday. 60 pips on the long gold trade. This is the trade. 51 pips on the short euro yen trade. This is the trade. And 19 pips on the short dollar yen. This is the trade. We suffered a stop. It's okay. It's fine. No problem with that. 63 pips of a stop on the euro. This is the trade. And the total was 67 pips. I do not want you to miss that. Okay, I don't want you to miss this kind of profit in your account every day. So join the group, guys, and don't miss any of our trading signals before Christmas, because I'm going away for Christmas for a few days. I want to make you profit before I do. Okay, guys? With this, we need to take our second break for a few minutes, and we will be back. Of course, guys, before I go, I want you to know that this live stream is sponsored by QTime FX, our favorite Forex broker in the whole world who is offering you the chance to trade with fantastic trading conditions, absolutely fantastic trading conditions, like the very, very tight spread, or the zero commission, or the segregated funds, or these signals that have been making you money for week after week after week. And on top of that, of course, the promotion everybody is talking about, the $500 bonus. Make a deposit of $300 or more, and you will be entitled to this fat bonus of $500, guys. I don't want you to shoot for the 250. I really don't. You can do that if you are an absolute beginner. It's okay to start with a very small amount, like $150. But if you have some experience in the market, I want you to drop $300 in your account or more so you can get the $500 bonus. I want you to enjoy the money. I want you to tell everybody about the $500 that you took away from QTimeFX and you spent on anything you like. But to get these promotional benefits, guys, you must contact us, FX_educast via Telegram. FX_educast via Telegram. And while you are at it, please ask to join the group, because I do not want you to miss any signal. Before I go, let me show you the group, guys. This is our group. This is our group. And as you can see, I send the signals there every day. Every day. So you don't want to miss these signals. Join the group. Contact FX_educast via Telegram. Ask to join the group. And I will be very happy to send you signals every day to help you achieve more profit. Okay, people? So for now, a short break, 5-6 minutes, something like that, and I will be back. So don't go away. Okay, people, we are back. How you doing, guys? How's everybody doing? Are you ready for more? Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? I hope you are okay, guys. I hope you are ready for more profit, for more achievement this week. We have been doing amazing recently, and I'm very happy that you are here with us to share the success. Okay, immediately to the charts. We don't want to waste any time. I'm going to go to the pound, chart of the pound on Friday. I preferred not to issue signals on the pound because, elections and everything. And I think I should have done the same on Thursday. Remember, on Thursday we had one stop and one reaching the limit for the pound. On Friday, no signals. So today we are going to check if it is now the time to issue signals for the pound. I'm gonna take a look at the indicators and start with the daily chart. Okay. So guys, on the daily chart, the RSI and stochastic both are pointing to getting closer and closer to the overbought situation. And as you can see, even we have a downsloping stochastic indicator inside the overbought area, which is, not very bullish. For the 4-hour chart, not a lot of help from the indicator. Sign of weakness here, but of course it was fulfilled with these candles right here. But here in this area, not a lot of help. Now, for this, now this is weakness. This is absolute weakness here. As you can see, we have a cross on the stochastic indicator. The RSI almost touched the overbought and changed direction. And we have two candles almost of the same size. One of them started very close to the low, closed very close to the high. The other started very close to the high and closed very close to the low. And we are digging deeper. So I think, the pound, of course, after rising, almost 500 pips during the election thing, some drop. 200 pips, 250, 300 pips to the downside is not considered a disaster because you need to compare what is happening here to what happened here. And if you let me just clean all these drawing tools, and I'm going to show you something. If we calculate retracement levels for this move, we still have many retracement levels that can offer support. We only touched the 38.2 during this drop, so we can easily drop to the 50% level right here, which could give us a very good trading opportunity for today. Now, one support that I'm interested in is this. Yes, I really like this support. As you can see, guys, we can draw a rising trend line on the hourly chart. We can fine-tune it like this using the 15-minute chart, and as you can see, the support is very close to the current daily low, or it's not actually the daily low, it's the European session low, which started only a short while ago. We have the low here at 65. So 65, of course, it's very close to this rising trend line. 65 is going to be our support for the day. We are currently trading just pips above it. Uh, 33.65 is going to be the support. How about the resistance? Let's see. First of all, I want to see if this top right here is any kind of retracement, and that will be an indication that this is the resistance. We'll see. I'm gonna use the 50%. Yes. It's just a little bit above. It's not very accurate, but it's a little bit above the 50%. So I'm gonna use the 50% level here as my resistance. And this 50% level is at 34.09. So, okay, guys. Before we continue, I'm just gonna read some of your comments. Paul, well done, sir. Thank you very much. Welcome back. Welcome back to you. I'm very glad that you are with us for one more day. Paul, we have been doing great because you guys are here. And that motivates me, of course, to give my best. Because of you, I am very happy to give these signals and make profit together, you and me together. Gabrielle, you're doing great, Munther. Hooray. Thank you very much for your kind words. I really hope I can pay your kindness back with profit, with good trading opportunities, guys. I really hope we can keep on doing this for a very long time. Okay. Now, tell me, you guys on the chat, tell me what do you think about our new segments today, which is quote of the day and pattern of the day. I'm gonna keep on throwing these in front of you every day for the time being. So tell me if you like the quotes, if you like the pattern. Of course, we don't discuss pattern in much details, just a little bit of information to give to you on a daily basis, because I want you to have more information. I want you to be good traders. So let's go back to the pound analysis. Honestly, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for 34.09, so I'm going to use this here, this moving average band, which is currently around 90. I'm going to use the highest close here, which is 92. So I'm going to lower my resistance a little bit to 90 to 33.92. I'm going to use these two levels to build my trading strategy for today. So my trading strategy is going to be something like this. Buy 10 pips above resistance, 34.02, and sell, or the stop, of course, 33.55. What do you think about that? 47 pips, not very far from each other. Well, because we are very close to the this trend line right here, so I'm going to use 20 pips below support. So yeah, this 57 pips of stop, that's good. Target 1, target 2, so for the initial target we can use retracement levels. My absolute favorite is always 71.4. It's at 34.55. I'm going to use that. And for the second one, I'm going to use the election top, which was, let me be precise, the high here is 13, 15, yes. So 35.15. This is the first trading recommendation for the pound today. After a pause on Friday, we did not issue signals on Friday for the pound because I was too scared. It's not a shame to admit that you don't want to trade something that is really, really risky. On the contrary, that helps your trading results. When you know that there is higher than usual risk on some pair or some trading instrument, and you want to avoid that for a while, that is good thinking. That is always a good thinking. That shows how much you understand risk management. And I want you, all of you, to have that kind of understanding towards risk management. Now the sell, so it's going to be 33.45. Stop, it's going to be 34.02. And now for the targets, target 1 and target 2. Let's check the targets. 33.45. If we fail to achieve more profit or more gains, sorry, here, and we break below this trend line, then retesting these bottoms right here will become highly probable. The prices here are 33.04, 33.04 twice, which is exactly no, it's not exactly. We saw that it's close to a retracement level, but not exactly that retracement level. So trading below, just a little below this bottom right here, will be an expected result of breaking this rising trend line. And that's why I'm going to place my limit just a few pips below that, 32.95, to make it around 50. 9 pips below this bottom right here. Now we can find other targets using 32.81, for example. That looks nice. I think I might use this target. And for target number 2, we have let's check the 61.8 retracement level, and it's 32.26. It makes a good target, 32.26. For my own trading, for my account with QTimeFX, of course, I'm going to use these signals. Of course, I'm going to use the first target for each of them. So I'm going to use 34.55 for my target for the buy signal and 32.81 for the sell signal. Let's go to our account and immediately place these orders. Buy stop. No, 34.02, right? We said 34.02. Stop 33.45. And the limit is going to be the first one, this one here, 34.55. And place. There you go, guys. Go immediately to your QTimeFX live account and place these orders, these recommendations right here, okay? Buy 34.02, stop 33.45, and take profit 34.55. Now for the sell, we're gonna sell at 33.45, of course. It's a reverse with a stop at 34.02 and a limit at 32.81. And place. And there you go, guys. Sell at 33.45, sorry. Stop at 34.02 and take profit at 32.81. Now to the group. We're gonna issue these signals to the group that I want you to join, guys. I really want you to be there so you don't miss any of our recommendations. The pound, 16th of the month. It is going to be 8:30 when we are done editing these pictures that I want to send to the group. Okay, so the buy is going to be 34.02. The stop 33.45. And the targets are going to be 34.55 here and 35.15, right? And I'm going to give you a smaller target, of course. Back to the chart to get you a smaller target. We have 53 pips, of course, here and 113 pips here. Maybe I'll give you something like 30. We'll see. Actually, there's nothing in this area, but I'm gonna give you a target of 30 pips. So it's going to be 30 34, 33. I like the number 33 very much, so it's going to be 31 pips here. Okay. So initial or signal number 1, now signal number 2, $8.30, sell at 33.45, stop at 34.02. Targets are going to be 32.81 here and 32.26. 481, of course, is going to be 64 pips, and for this one's going to be 119 pips. Now I'm going to give you a smaller, and that smaller targets is obvious. I think here we have that 33.04, so I'm going to use that. Sorry, I'm going to use that 33.04, or even I'm going to use 5 pips below that, 33.09, 36 pips, and there you go. And print, of course. Print screen, save, send. Where I will be sending this to the group. I want you to be a part of that group, guys. And of course to our Telegram group. And to cable signals and send, guys. Guys, I am going to take care of this group. That's why I want you to be a part of it. Okay? I want you to be there. I don't want you to miss any signal we issue. Okay, people? Another comment, you're doing great. I like your methods. I'm learning fast. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These are words that mean so much to me, and I want you to learn. As I always say, guys, giving you a fish is something that I really like, but teaching you how to fish so you can depend on yourselves and forget about Munther, forget about everybody you trade yourself without the need of a more experienced trader is something that will make me very, very happy, guys. Okay, so with this we are done with the pound. We still have time for one more instrument. We issued a euro, a pound, and dollar yen, and of course we talked about the dollar index. We still have one thing, and that is of course gold. I wanna take a look at gold, but before that I want to give a huge thank you to QTime FX, our favorite forex broker in the whole world. Guys, this live stream is sponsored by QTime FX, who is offering you fantastic trading conditions. And I'm not just saying this, guys. I'm not just saying this because they are the sponsors. I truly believe that this combination of very tight spreads and zero commission is fantastic for you guys. It can help you get in and get out of the market. If you get in and get out 10 times or 20 times a day like I do, then you need to cut your trading costs to a minimum. And this is exactly what QTime FX is doing to you. They want to cut your trading costs to a minimum. And that comes, of course, into ways. First of all, they have the very tight spreads, and then they have the zero commission. Of course, if you look around on the internet, you're going to find a lot of brokers with very tight spreads, but a lot of them charge commissions. No, not QTime FX. Here we do things in a different way because our aim is to make trading as easy as possible for you. By cutting your trading costs, we save you money on every trade. Every time you get in, every time you get out. Imagine yourself trading with only 0.4 of a pip on the euro dollar and the dollar yen. And believe me, I have seen less than that with my own eyes. And of course, when you open your account with QTime FX, you're gonna see spreads that are even lower than this, guys. I have seen 0.3 on the euro. I have seen that. And imagine, that means if you catch a movement in the market of 1 pip, you're gonna get away with 0.7 of a pip of profit in your account. That's absolutely unbelievable. Your trading costs are very close to zero, and that is unbelievable. That's very, very good. You don't want to hear about what kind of spread and commission we used to pay when I started this business 19 years ago. Believe me, guys, we used to pay 8 pips and spread and 6 pips commission. So you need to make 14 pips of profit before you break even. That was brutal. Now, today, guys, you are unbelievably lucky. You trade with much easier conditions, much cheaper to trade. You don't have that kind of trading expenses that we had to face when we started working 19 years ago. So you guys are very lucky. Use this luck to make some money. Okay, I want you to go to your Telegram and send us at FX_Ducast immediately, asking for any question that you have on your mind. You shoot. I want to hear your questions. I want to hear what you think about QTime FX. What do you think about these webinars, these live trading sessions? And I want you to stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your time trading demo accounts, guys. Demo account is great for the first couple of weeks, 2 weeks to 4 weeks. I always say this to traders. They think they need 6 months of demo trading. You do not need that, because you will never ever learn about the market without the real feel of trading real funds, real money. Trading a demo account will leave you, I'm satisfied with anything that happens. If you lose your whole account, you'll open another demo. And that will not teach you how to trade. Believe me, I've been there. I want you to open an account, even if it was a small account, $150, we got your back. We have $250 bonus for accounts that are $150. Can you imagine that? And for you guys who are willing to trade $300 or more, we have $500 of bonus. $500. That's a very, very good bonus. And you know it, and I know it. But what I want you to do is, this is the idea that I have. If you want to trade with an account that is $1,000, what I want you to do is drop $500 from you and get the $500 bonus, and then you will have $1,000 in your account. Something you can start with and start thinking about making profit and taking this number into the thousands, and later, if you are doing good, tens of thousands, and then you will be very, very happy. It all starts with opening your account with QTime FX and depositing $500, and you get a bonus of 500, and you will have 1,000 to trade with. This is what I want you to do. This is the idea that I have been promoting for a few days, because if I was a beginner and I saw this promotion by QTime FX, the first thing I think of is this. I want an account that is $1,000 as a beginner, and these guys are offering me $500, so all I need to drop into my account is $500 and I get 1,000. That's a pretty good deal. So go for it, guys. Open your account with QTimeFX. Get yourselves this unbelievable promotion that is taking the world by storm. Everybody is asking us about this promotion. Every day we get tons of questions, and I want you to open your account and immediately use this opportunity to double your deposit. The deposit 500, get 500. But even if you want to drop $300 in your account, go ahead, because that will entitle you to our fat bonus of 500 American dollars. Real money, guys, withdrawable money. This is the catchphrase. Okay? We're not talking about a trading credit. A lot of promotions are only giving you a number in your account that is not real money and you cannot withdraw. You can trade with, but you cannot withdraw. That's not how we do things here. We want you to withdraw the money. Please withdraw the $500. That will make us very happy. And tell everybody that you got these $500 from QTimeFX. Okay, people? So, let's move on. Gabrielle, I'm going to join QTimeFX before this year end for that. That's great, buddy. That's great. And what I want you to do is to join QTimeFX and to follow my signals day after day. And I just copy them, buddy. That's all you have to do. Copy them, place the stop and limit that we place, and you will be fine. We are doing great. We are making profit almost every day. I want you to be a part of that success. Gabrielle, your decision to open your account with QTimeFX and taking our recommendations that we give every day can be the thing that you have been looking for a while to be a successful trader. So give us this chance. Open your account with QTimeFX. Take my signals, our signals, for free, completely for free. Place them in your account and start making money today. Best of wishes. Let me know when you do open the account, okay? Okay, guys, so this is going to be the last instrument. We don't have much time left. So the precious metal, you know how much I love the precious metal. And I love trading it, especially when we have, I'm going to remove all drawing tools and start fresh, especially when we have the Fed cutting rates 3 times in 1 year, or actually in 3 months. So guys, I'm going to look at the indicators for now, and starting with the daily to see if there's anything really interesting on the indicators. This could be something interesting, but with the moving average where it is, I think we need to wait for the price to overcome the moving average band, and if we do so, the MACD will be turning higher. The RSI is already pointing to the upside. If we find support for the fast stochastic indicator line at this low line, that is also bullish. So just a little push above this moving average band, and I really believe that gold will start jumping. As you may remember, we have an ABC here and wave X and another ABC, and then we started rising. If my wave count is correct, gold is going to explode sooner or later. No, this is like this one. Even if it takes some time, it is going to explode. If my wave count is correct, of course. Okay, so we have 2 ABC patterns pointing to the downside, and that is in Elliott world we call this a double three, and it's a corrective pattern that is it happens all the time on the charts. It's very common. After that, of course, a resumption of the trend that was in the market before the appearance of this double three pattern will resume, of course, up, double three, and then up. Of course, we need to start moving to the upside. Now let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. We are above the moving average band. This is a good thing. We found support here, very close to the moving average band, but overall, we have been trading in a horizontal way. A little bit of gains, just a little bit, not enough. No real help from the indicators. Yes, this is not bad. This is not bad, but it's not super. Now, how about the hourly chart? The hourly chart is not very promising, unlike the daily. So we might see a push to the downside, a little bit of a push to the downside before we start rising again. What I'm really interested in is this. I'm going to show you something that I really want to see here. I want to check if these bottoms here are very close to a retracement level. And as you can see, they are extremely close. First to the 61.8 level here, and then to 66% level here. This is a trend line that we really need to respect. 68. This is 78. I think we can do something to get the support and resistance closer to each other, like taking the parallel trend line for this one, placing it here. As you can see, these are only shadows, so we can neglect them. But I'm going to use the same slope. That's why I'm going to clone this trend line, place it here on this bottom, and consider this to be the support here. Actually, this is a support area we cannot neglect. And this is a resistance area also we cannot neglect. So it's a little bit tricky. Why? Because the support and resistance I'm interested in are not very close to each other. So if I want to place a long here in case we break this resistance, and a short here in case we break the support, the stop will be more than 100 pips, and it's not the kind of situation that I want to be in. But I'm going to look for more clues. To me, if we count this as 1, 2, 3. We obviously have some kind of resistance in this area. We do have the moving average band for the 5 minutes. Of course, I'm talking about intraday charts now, trying to find support and resistance on a smaller scale. As you can see, this bottom right here is very close to this top right here, and both of them are inside the moving average band. That's why I'm going to use this high 76.40 as my resistance for the day. So resistance, $76.40. Now for the support, as you can see, guys, we do have support here and here. And of course, it's a rising trend line. So with time, this trend line will be going higher and higher. Although I really prefer I can wait until the break of both of them, I'm going to use the break of the first of them as my stop for my long position for today. And I'm going to use retracement levels to specify exactly which level I want to count on as a support for today. Let's try the 50. Yeah, the 50 looks okay. 50% looks okay here because it's very, very close to this second trend line, and that's 71.60. So yeah, now things are easier. 71.60. Yeah, with these numbers, we can build a trading strategy. Let's try to do that in the last 10 minutes of this webinar. So buy at 1477.4. Let's try that. And sell, or the stop for the buy, of course, at 1470.6. How about that? Because of the overall technical outlook, I'm going to use 20 pips, 74, 78. Yeah, that's okay. And now let's find the targets. Target 1, target 2 for this long position. And of course, the short position is going to be the reverse. I'm going to sell at 1469.6, stop at 1477.4, and I'm going to give you 2 targets here on the chart and 3 in the group. That's why you want to join the group. More targets, signals immediately to your mobile phone. What better than this can you ask for? Okay, so if we get our long position at 77.4, our target should be, I don't know, of course we can retest this, but I'm gonna check before we get to this top, what retracements do we have? And we do have 79.75. That's of course very, very close. We can't use that. 74.1. Yeah, 74.1. Sorry, 84.1. 84.1, guys, and 1495.9. Now for the sell, if we start trading below this rising trend line, then testing this bottom right here or even this bottom right here is possible. So I'm going to use these bottoms exactly as my targets. 65.2. Actually, that's very, very close. 65.2. 44 pips. That's very, very close. Let's say 10 pips below that. The price can push 64.2, 1464.2, and second target is going to be 1461.6. And there you go. These are the recommendations for today on the precious metal. Okay, so I'm going to go immediately to my QTimeFX account and place these orders. Buy stop immediately at 77.4. My stop, guys, is going to be 69.6. And my target now, what do you think, guys? Should I use this or this? I really, really like this level. I've been waiting for it for a long time. Last week we came very close to it, and then the US and China came close to reaching a trade agreement, and then we lost all momentum. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna use the initial target for now. 84.1. 77 pips, yeah, that's okay. Or actually 67 pips. 67 pips, yeah, no problem with that. and place. And there you go, guys. This is it. Now the sell, of course, we're going to place an order to short. It's going to be at 69.6. Stop 77.4. And the target is going to be 64.2, yes. And place. And there you go, guys. Sell at 69.6, stop 77.4, and a target at 1464.2. Immediately to our group. So 8:55. It's going to be 8:55 in 3 minutes. Our long position 77.4. Stop 69.6. Our targets 84.1 here. And 95, of course, 14. 95.9. 67 here. And 185, right? $185 pips up to that level. I still need a smaller target. I'm going to give you a smaller target here, which is can use this. We do have some kind of retracement here at 81.60. We'll see if that is good enough. 81.60, yes. That's 42 pips at 81.60. And this is the first signal for gold today. Save that so I can send it to my friends in the Telegram group. Another signal, 16th, 55, 8:55 that is. I'm gonna sell at 1469.6. Stop is 77.4, right? And target's 64.2 here. Then 61.6 here, and then we still need another target below this bottom right here. Of course, these bottoms make absolutely fantastic targets at 58.4. So for the first one, of course, we have 54 pips here. Not less than that. I'm not going to give you 30 on this signal, because if we break below the rising trend line, the opportunities of making good profit are there. I don't want you to miss them. Getting out with 25 or 30 pips. Here we have exactly 80 pips. And 112 pips. And these are the signals for today. for gold. In the nick of time, in the final couple of minutes of this live trading session, we issue signals for gold. And guys, here you go. Immediately to the group. The group, I don't want you to miss. I don't want you to be left out of this group. And send. And there you go, guys. With this, we come to the end of yet another live trading session with QTimeFX, our favorite Forex broker in the whole world, FX Educast, and your host, Munther Marji CMT. We have been doing great. That's why I don't want you to miss these chances, these opportunities, these trading setups that we trade and we make money out of them every day. So the right thing to do is to open your account with QTimeFX, deposit some money, get that bonus, start placing the orders, the same orders that we do place, guys. You just copy them. You don't need to think a lot about it. If you are an absolute beginner, you don't need to be an expert, guys. If you are only in the market for a few weeks or a few months or a few days or even for a long time, in all cases, it's very easy to take these signals, copy them on your FX, QTimeFX account, of course, and start trading, start making money. You can see that we are making money every day. Do you want to miss that? Do you want to miss that chance? I don't think you do, because when I miss trading opportunities in the market, that makes me feel bad, just like losing a football game for my favorite team. I don't want you to lose any games. I want you to be the winners. That's why. Join QTimeFX Educast, QTimeFX and FX Educast, and open your account with us, guys. We are very happy to have you with us in this webinar. I am really, really happy to start the week with you guys. And one final word, thank you very much for QTimeFX for sponsoring this webinar and this live trading session where we deliver, guys, trading recommendations to you, to each and every one of you who gave us their confidence. And we pay that confidence back with trading opportunities. I want you to make money out of these live trading sessions. And the only way to do so is to open your account with QTimeFX. Guys, one important note, I'm gonna say this, it's not going to be a secret anymore. For the time being, this is live on YouTube, anybody can watch this. But it's not going to be free forever. Okay, so very soon, maybe early next year, it's going to be limited to our QTimeFX users and clients, because the clients of QTimeFX are our responsibility. We need to help them make profit. We want to help them in education and making profit in the market, and they are our responsibility. But we don't have, I'm sorry to say this is not a charity, guys. This is a business. We don't have any kind of responsibility towards the clients of other brokers. So if you have your account with another broker, let them give you trading signals and compare them to what we have. Do they have something like what we have? We are making a lot of profit, and this is going to be limited to QTimeFX clients. That's it. Okay, so before we turn this to a private video, and of course the group is going to be private as well, you will not have access to our signals, to our successful, profitable signals without opening an account with QTimeFX. So don't waste time, open your account with QTimeFX so you continue to receive these trading recommendations that have proven day after day that it can make you money. Do you want the money? Join us. Open your account with our broker so you get our signals and you make the profit that we do. Okay, people? So QTimeFX is our favorite Forex broker in the whole world for so many reasons. First of all, the spreads, guys. The spreads that got QTimeFX the award for the lowest Forex spread broker of 2018 by the ACI FMA. Look at these spreads, 0.4 on the euro dollar and the dollar yen, and similar tight spreads on all other instruments. And I'm telling you guys, I've been trading with QTimeFX for a while now, and I have seen lower spreads than that with my own eyes. And of course, guys, I say this all the time, when you roam the internet, you find a lot of brokers offering tight spreads, but a lot of them are charging commission. No, not QTimeFX. We don't charge you commission. Why? Because we want your trading cost to be at a minimum so you can make it easy. We can make it easy for you to trade without a lot of expenses, because if you trade a lot like I do, if you get in the market 10 times, 15 times a day, or even 5 times or 6 times a day, every time you get in and you get out, there's a cost, of course. If the cost is not very limited, then getting in and out will be expensive to you. We don't want you to feel that way. We want you to get in and get out knowing that your trading expenses are very low. And that's why we are offering you these unbelievable spreads with zero commission. Not with commission like a lot of other brokers, with zero commission, guys. And of course, with us, you will never have to worry about your funds, because they will be segregated in UOB, which is ranked in the 22nd place in World Bank ranking. That's the world ranking, guys. It's not a ranking for a region or a continent. It is the world ranking, and UOB is in the 22nd place. That's pretty high. That is absolutely fantastic. We keep your money there so you feel safe about your funds, okay? Now, if you open your account with us today, you will be enjoying our most successful promotion, the $500 bonus. Make a deposit of $150 or more, of course, and get $250 in bonus. But that is not the bonus I want you to get, guys. I want you to deposit $300 or more so you can get yourselves the bonus of $500. That's the bonus I want you to aim for, guys. That's the bonus I want you to get. So follow me on this trip towards profit. I've walked with you for a long time towards profit. We have been making profit day after day, week after week, very successful. And I want you to be a part of that, guys. And that starts, of course, with opening your account with QTimeFX, getting the bonus, drop $300 in your account, and we will give you $500 in bonus. But the idea that I've been promoting for a couple of days now is drop 500, get 500, and you will end up with an account of 1,000 American dollars for a beginner, for somebody who don't want to trade very high volumes and just checking out the possibility of the market. $1,000 are amazing. That's a great account to start with before you think of larger amounts. So you get in, you put 500, we put 500, your account is $1,000. You check the possibilities, you check what kind of profit we can offer you with our trading signals and live trading sessions, and of course the group on Telegram. And then you decide you want to increase the size of your account or not. And I'm sure you will increase the size of your account after 1 month or 2 months of seeing what kind of profit we can make for you. So don't wait, don't hesitate. Contact us at fx_ducas via Telegram, and let's open this account for you today. Guys, to get the promotional benefits, all of these promotional benefits, especially the bonus, you must contact fx_ducas via Telegram. If you have a Telegram, go immediately there, send us a message, and while you are at it, ask to join the group. I want you to be a part of the group. Ask us anything. You can ask us about QTimeFX. You can ask us about the promotion, the bonus promotion. You can ask for help in the account opening process. Or you can ask me about football results if you like. I don't care. Send me anything there. Send us anything there, and we will respond. fx_educast via Telegram. And this is where your trip towards serious profit starts. Guys, I've been doing this for 19 years. Exactly 19 years. December 2000. That's when I started my journey in the financial markets, and I have helped many traders and investors achieve profit in the market. I have been issuing daily analysis reports and trading signals since 2003, and I have helped a lot of people reach what they want in the market. And as you can see in these videos, every day I'm giving you profit. I want you to get that profit, but it's not going to be free for a long time. It's going to be exclusive to our QTimeFX clients. That's why I want you to open your account before these signals turn private. And of course, they are going to be 100% free, but to QTimeFX clients. Don't let this happen to you. Don't come one day in the morning and you're looking for the stream or you're looking for the signals and you find nothing. And that will happen on the day when we turn these benefits, these fantastic trading opportunities, signals and recommendations that we give to you, we're gonna turn them from free to exclusive to our clients. So open your account before that happens, so you don't wake up one day and find no signals. Every day I'm going to send you signals. Every day we're going to try to make profit together in the market. And sorry, as you saw recently, we are 100% capable of making profit in the market, and that's only a small portion of people can do. You know that 80% of people, almost 80% of people lose money trading Forex and CFDs, and less than 20% of people make profit. We are in that top flight, okay? I want you to be a part of that. So open your account with QTimeFX, and I will be giving you winning signals every day. Contact us, FX_DCast via Telegram, and let's open this account for you today so you can enjoy trading these signals and see actual real money profit in your account, guys. With this, I'm going to say goodbye with a promise to meet again in 21 hours. See you again tomorrow, guys, and have a fantastic time trading the market. And as I always say, good trading and good luck. Bye-bye.